Hey everyone, wanted to do a quick garage update video. If you've been watching the saga with the KX500, you may go back to some of those videos and saw this section of the garage. It was completely a disaster. So I figured since we'll be doing a little more content, I wanted to give you guys an update on what I've been doing with the garage. And it's nothing huge, but it's definitely a lot better than it was. This is basically the size here is about the equivalent of like a one-car garage. We have a 2.5 or whatever, a 3-car garage. This is a little back section. Cars are actually back here. But the first thing I did was I got this gym floor square material at Home Depot, and this is kind of spongy. It does stick on pretty easy. I used a little bit of spray adhesive, and these, if memory serves, I think I spent about $20 for 5 of them. So it really came out to be a pretty nice, not $20 for $18 for 6 actually. So they were about $3 a piece, and I probably spent about $150. But they have a nice little diamond plate finish, and you can see they connect together. And it definitely looks better than that stained up floor. And it's kind of a nice soft material to walk on. So we've got some of the different bikes here, and I know a lot of people have been wanting me to do some reviews on the different bikes. I've never done a review on the 2DRs and taken them out and shown y'all. Many of y'all probably remember the KTM 550 review, the Tri-Z review. I was amazed at how many views that got. Very, very popular 86 Tri-Z bike. But anyway, so I've got a few things here hanging on the wall. This is a shirt that I got from Dean Sundahl Racing, and I don't know if you can see right there, Dean actually signed the shirt right there with his signature Dean Sideways Sundahl, so that's pretty awesome. Honda ATC jacket, just little things. Put together this pegboard with some tools, and I'm actually quite happy because now I can actually find things that I need, and it used to be a real nightmare in the garage, so that was definitely worthwhile. I feel good about that. I've had this table for a while, got some stuff here to work on, and my chargers and different little things. I bought these Acerbis handguards. I'm not even actually sure these are real Acerbis. I'm not sure, unless they've outsourced it to some other country. It's just, they seem a little janky, but that's fine. We've had these on the wall for a while. This is an old KTM banner, I guess, or ad that was blown up. Somebody had gotten a really high quality Photoshop version, Adobe version, and we were able to get like a really nice blow up poster of this made. So it's the KTM Legendary 540. It's basically the same motor as this guy here. A year earlier, this is a 92. That's a 91, but it has the desert tank. I got Tri-Z. This is actually one of my 350Xs that's in storage, and boy, I'd love to do a review on that bike. It's really awesome. And I've got a white one too. I don't know where the picture is, but that's also in storage. Put this shelf up there, which seems to work pretty well. And I've got a really probably preferable seat foam here that's going to be a lot more dense. And I think the standard foam, Anthony at EVOMX, helped me to figure out that the KX500 actually that I have has a much lower seat foam than original. It's like a low seat, and it just makes you feel kind of like you're sitting in the bike. So this one should bring me up a little bit, and with that tank that's a little, lower profile, it's just going to feel a little bit more like I'm over the bike instead of, inside the bike like these old bikes are. Nice little 250R ad from 86, if you remember, blown up. It's like a banner. This one's actually like a polyester plastic kind of banner actually, which is pretty cool. This bike is a 200X 1984 that I got from Travis Dobbins. Really cool guy. He's on a lot of the vintage groups. He's got some cool bikes and a collection. This is extremely low hour. I don't know if you can see the fenders. They still have great shine on them. I mean, everything is just, I guess you can see it there. It's an amazing bike. And one day I got to get this out and do a little better review on it. Quadzilla, need to do a review on that. Some of the little stuff, banners. These actually are some Honda chest plates and shoulder, I guess shoulder protector things, little chest guard. That I believe, actually pretty darn sure from when I bought it, belonged to Tracy Dickinson. I don't have any way to prove that, although I'm not sure if there's a signature on those or not. I'm gonna have to look. But that was the story, but they're pretty rare and pretty cool little piece. Some other Tri-Z stuff, some little Honda ATC things I made, things like that. Here's the 91 KTM 500, 89 to 91, y'all have seen that. Then here's the 94, 95 KTM 440. This is another KTM ad that I blew up. This is Eric Jensen, owner of Eric's Motorcycles. I don't know if he still owns it, but everybody who probably lived in Southern California around the 80s and 90s and 2000s knows of Eric for the most part. Did porting work actually on this bike. And he actually did the porting work for Danny Hamill, who was known as one of the top desert racers, maybe the best there ever was, as they say. And he originally did that for Danny when he was riding the KTM 540s, which were the big two-strokes. I remember Eric telling me that Danny did not like the fact that they didn't rev very far, and he wanted more over rev on them. So he probably did some porting magic on that and got it going. And that's a little bit about what he did on this one. I actually got to ride a 550 that was ported and blueprinted and balanced in the crank. And I didn't go that far on mine. He just did the cylinder, but man, that thing spun like a 125. It was pretty amazing. So Eric is just awesome. I hope he's doing well. So this was just an old KTM ad. And you can see here, Smith and Hamill cruised to Las Vegas 300 win, which was a big deal. And I'm sure Eric played a big part in that. Some cool stuff. KTM girl, right? And, you know, my good man gave me these. This is some KTM stuff. I have actually some of the pants, and I have some other KTM memorabilia. These are some other little pieces here. And that's kind of where we are. So the garage is looking better. Been doing some work on it. It's definitely a lot better to work, get stuff done, and let me know what you think. It didn't take too much time and effort, but it definitely feels better. I can walk, and my only problem now, until we one day move when my kids are grown and I can get a giant barn, is going to be room, because KX is going to go right here, and that'll be about it. I've already got the other side full of bikes and little runabout things, so that's about all we can handle, and the rest would have to go into storage if I keep accumulating. So let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. A little bit of a garage update for y'all as I wait for the KX to come back.